Love the confidence from this prosecutor. Clearly knows the story. She told a very compelling story in her opening statement, didn't use any notes, just looked directly at the jury and told them exactly what the state of New Jersey believes this defendant did. Do you believe it at home? Pretty stunning allegations these are. Let's bring in our legal analyst guest to get some thoughts from him. Criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor John Mobley is with us this morning. John, so your thoughts, we heard the whole opening statement together. What are your thoughts as you're left with that if you're one of these jurors?
Well, actually, I've had some time to think about the last question you asked me about what kind of defense I might put on this case. And, you know, hearing the opening statement, it reminds me of the facts in the Alex Murdaugh case. And I think a plausible defense in this case, if we can have anything to back it up, is that first I'd attack the motive. I mean, just arguably that to say the financial motive is weak, that ultimately the money was missing, but, you know, doing time for murder versus, you know, being sued from stealing money from your own company is not nearly the same risk benefit. I would argue that the motive is weak, and perhaps that the financial motive that they're targeted on is something that made them kind of rush the judgment to believe that this defendant committed the crime, because the prosecutors would think that is the motive. Next, I think that, you know, what I want to look at, and I thought about this in the Murdaugh trial, of course, is that when you look at the number of people that were killed and the manner of death, whether there's anything inconsistent with the murders being committed by one person, maybe the angle of entry of some of the weapons and some of the stab wounds, maybe some of the physical evidence. I would look for something to argue that it's more consistent with multiple murders instead of one individual.
I appreciate the insights. John Mobley, thank you so much.